Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Lawyer Edudzi has finally responded to Mensia PC, lawyer Baffour, on his statement asking the NDC to go to court, which he said there is no need they will go to court because the EC has admitted that there is illegal transfer and there is abnormalities in the register. So there is no need for him saying they should go to court. And all that he said is not backed by law because the EC himself doesn't have the mandatory to say they should go to court or go and stand in court and say all that he said. Yes. And this is true. It's not only the MPP that has lawyers. The NDC also have lawyers, learned ones, of course, which knows the law. And when it comes to that matter, they can take them on. And in fact, Edudzi has really educated lawyer Baffour, which I would like you to join me listening to what he said into detail. It was very clear and plain, for which a layman will even understand. And to be frank, there is no need, because the AC has admitted that there is challenges with the register. Please join me listening to what he said into detail. But before you go, I would like you to subscribe as a new member. Hit the notification bell, turn it to up post so that you'll be the first to receive any update that will be loaded onto the channel, because this is the best channel that brings you the best and legit news in politics. Do not miss out. Just subscribe and everything will be in front of you and on your fingertips. You'll be the first to assimilate what will be uploaded onto the channel. Please do subscribe. Share to other members to watch as well. You can also leave a comment after watching, or send us a voice note on our WhatsApp number, which is 0277 128 777. Thank you.
Lawyer Godwin Edudzi, Director of Legal, Emma NDC Amanyuko. Na ye ne ntwetwe enkomofa ensem ya ye ka ho asemi ho. Lord Mwachi.
Hello.
Lord Mwachi.
Brakwame, anopa me chawo.
Mejo so pa na mpo mte sen.
Obu ade adaro ma Brakwame na onso e.
Meso me oboko pa. Wie.
Yadamiase.
Woye. NDC Amanyuko mo calling on the Electoral Commission say 1 year forensic audit of the voters register. Na adanse no ne say ma wu nipa bia one o ma wu nipa bia illegally ya transfer wo mu din e de akọ miaya ahodo. Electoral Commission so aba bonten say wo mu ba ye no kra no mo kan say enka mo mfa adanse a wo mu no emra na afa mo mu nyina ntrance ne hwe kwan a betumi e de afa so na nkomo a medididi wa ha no sum mo se da bi adanse and mo mfa man mo demonstrate 1 or 2 or 3 e de kire wo mo se oh wo mo betimi afa sa kwan so na wo metimi die a correct enema na mo kra no de enka in view of these discoveries, you know, come call it on an independent body, no a forensic audit of the voters register. What does it mean, baby? Amudina.
Brakwame, anopai me chiao with you for the incoming president of the republic. Now, Brakwame, anopai will be a very important question. Okay, last week, Tuesday, enough is enough demonstration. Now, the Electoral Commission and our journal issue statement, I can say, Oma receive the petition, you know, na almost steady, na almost steady we are, they will respond to the NDC. So, okay.
Mekaipa.
You can say, yeah, any response. And she, and I send you a reminder. So what it means in any say, Yeka say, Yajna Bibia, Yajna. But to say, me senior at the bar, very senior at the bar, lawyer John Allen Kwejo Chiramanti. And so at the Nano at the Aka Asebno, I say, the Hiapan say electoral commission by audit no. But we say PPP, como national chairman, and so at the Nano at the Abeshe Assembly. Na Brakwame, Sebio, Anopay. Set a program, we are live streaming, and yes,
Pacho Sanity.
Okay. And to see, I make a say, wo, Brakwamia, Uwo studio, I'm no a cassette Siano. Ma on sasso, Nagana Funina, and Shewin. Say a Shewin, some year clear, Anna.
I mean, some year clear. Now, a dear Ben, the Baba more catch them some mammy sasso.
It's a mechanic, hold on, make I say, Ma on sasso. Na on sawa masono opan why you know like what about like academia
my like a fist
why a fist and yes na se see amigina obi anim ka say abakwa me o fist na why you know sebio me sika me one Ghana cedi coin in the show some and na why a fist to cover it. What would be your defense? My
question is,
no, hold on, no. Yeah, step by step. What will be your defense?
Me mean some that.
No, see, I may accuse you, say, what me will say no is because Kukra Mishika. Would your best defense not to be to open your palm?
Obizubakasa Debbie. Men me kuta me se kadada but me gidi se me ya e be fra 20 me den na okra every to abefa
and the back when me ekoba stadia you leave a lot of people thinking
me bajo me bo me so question back o me fa ne se ye nyina ye wo ha Isaac Baya was in the sika ida adan say obi anyi sika wo ni botom ye hwe would that not be so vexatious?
No. One would say the point made by the NDC, the Electoral Commission itself has admitted, say, you claim no, and you're vexatious. But what the only thing they have said, so, what the farmer, correction. That's what they have said. I've listened to Bosman Asari. I've listened to Director Electoral Service. I've listened to Samuel Titi. Each one of them does not dispute the claim by the NDC. All they say is that, oh, there's evidence no prayer. Near correction. Now, Brackwame said you. Ocean call now. One of them is re-exhibition.
Okay. Can you re-exhibition?
No, Brackwame. TNU. Men am about what I may say. There are problems with the register. And I will say, no cre, Anna, no cre. But no cre na no. Would there's a problem no or mistakes no blame me. Me na am a creative problem no. Me am a correct it. Brackwame, where is the assurance that why correction?
Okay, any year one. But my main shall be. Electoral Commission. And as you about to umrano. A choir ye de cure such anomalies, no. Me did say a one standards and forms. Aname boy, mende ayi menshia de example, menshia south. Baby one kasa wonsusu nua ayi lawyer Nana J Baffour awua, we parliamentary candidate no. Wo mo hu say DB illegally ya transfer e de aba ho. De omo ye ne say okay. Wamu ba nya ho adanse nyina wamu nya adanse no om de koda electoral commission what that jurisdiction no no so de court and a court order say yenyi sadi no emfam free menra dailies no capture we no yentimi mfa sa forms no so because any lawyer so edin common raise the point be say nipa na asem ne fa ne ho no say impo say independent body and I adjudicate on the matter say nipa no illegally transfer ni din ekọ no has to appear before the body or the committee the nipa be 240,000 ni ade e kimbasom enu pokura wo ma huna wie no this a court na ma order say yenyi wo mu dia na ye invest din back to where it belongs en community say e wo ho.
So Brown Kwame, there were two critical laws in Ghana. But we have public elections regulations, into bracket registration, CI 91, as amended by CI 126. Local regulation 23, 24, 25. A say after exhibition, who can say obey A, B, C, D. 1. Local regulation 22 of public elections regulations 2020 CI 127 regulation 22. And also check the circumstance under which you can transfer an individual. Emrana can say in regulation 22. Okay. In the OSHA regulation 22, for instance, transfer is not automatic. But transfer is not automatic. So the law says under CI 127 regulation 22, of the quote, a registered voter who before an election is resident for not less than 12 months in a constituency other than that in which the registered voter is registered may apply. So what it means is that fundamentally, without an application, there cannot be a transfer.
Sure.
Now, you wake up one morning to find out, say, Genio, over 20-something individual or 38 individuals, they are transferred from Tamale to Pusiga without their consent. What does it mean?
It means nipa bi contrary to the regulations.
Contrary to law. Yes, sir.
Yeah, to laws.
Okay.
The make regulations now regulate the conduct of voter.
And remember that this regulation was made by Jane Mensah, not even Charlotte Osei.
Babe, now I feel boy wa.
No, okay. So that I don't lose my thoughts on this. Then you keep this question. I'll come back to it.
Okay.
So you see, if it has been established, and usually, like we say, you don't count evidence, you weigh the evidence. So you don't need 1 million illegal transfers to establish, say, this had happened, even if one. So now we have established, provided the prima facie evidence, say, and yet possible, say, Electoral Commission officer beats me at the once he has access to the Electoral Commission database, he can be at home and do transfer. If I will say, who access to login, almost friend a login credential.
Yeah.
If you all log in, Genio, if you are constituency, say Odotobri, who log in, polling stations mean Odotobri, and then Odotobri will register missing in our computer. It will make me at now. No way you need per se from say Odotobri, Eddie Abado Mekwabenya. Embrekwa, that registered voter, no. If this thing is established, you are saying, say, we should not do an audit unless we go to court. Is that what you are saying?
Me shouldn't say. Hold
on, Beba.
Okay.
Is that what lawyer, also lawyer Baffour?
Baffour.
Is that what he is saying?
Or say, Sadie has been established.
I need you to establish if that is what he says.
Was say onu say bia na ba won constituency. Na e ba ye na wo hu ye no wo mo fa challenge form no. Na challenge form no.
No, but hold on, that has to do with Menchia South. The problem is bigger than Menchia South.
Oh, there be me example keke. Me pacho me bo. O say e ba ye no. For instance, like Menchia no, wo mo fa details of a person against whom the objection is filed. Wo ma twa nipa ni din na wo ma take ba ko ye 1 below 18 years. 2, not a Ghanaian citizen. 3, not a resident or ordinary resident in the electoral area. No mtepo. No challenge form ne come electoral commission. Now electoral commission so no by law entimi ntina office according to him. Enyi obi adi infim just or the court. Na court no man order. So and now no kire say it's impracticable. Say nipa ni nyina no a you amudi be 200 and something no ye beka say okay electoral commission mo hwe na munye the nifo
as we speak. What is the electoral commissioner can say in this in court? What is?
Oh, menti.
Good. You know why?
There be
good because they themselves concede. Said these are anomalies. These are illegal transfers. Kwame, let me tell you something. You have a situation where your exhibition, say tomorrow Friday. It is today that the Electoral Commission gave the register to NDC. But Yampaba, if you send me a team of IT people, say, go through the register, run all the software you have on earth, and identify these key problems. Even before the exhibition will start the next day, we've identified, say, 15,000 individuals have their names on the transfer list. But you cannot tell where they were transferred from. Into Kwame, Ebiawo, Kwame Tikesie. Originally, one register was like Odotobri. Una Obeko Odotobri, Nwakasi and transfer of brand crime. Into the system will show, say, Kwame had migrated from Odotobri to, say, Ebia Trobo or Amasaman because of worker or yeah. But what I say? Now, in this specific case, you can't even locate where the people were transferred from. And you say we should go to court.
Na mami musa debiu. Oma ya transfer wo mu din a omunimu. Said ye di hu nkomo yi no. Wo mu no sempo kra nya body bi na wo ye forensic auditor. They have to appear before the body or the committee. Anna
No. How were we able to identify the 15,000?
Okay.
To prove we say ampa ya transfer wudi.
Good. So if you have established that there are 15,000 people and you cannot trace where they were transferred from, why do you need a court?
Under
this circumstance, hold on. No.
Okay.
Under this circumstance, you should be able to tell us which constituency were those individuals transferred from. And let me tell you something. Wouldn't we say in the year 2012, there was a member of parliament who won his seat with 3 votes. So, sir, near a friend of MP3, Miami Senior Titles Glover, Tema East. He won with 3 votes. So if an electoral commission official can sit in his office and transfer 38 individuals.
No, me funny say, any pattern. My question is say, is it the case say, just say electoral commission to me, want to me, just walk court with a dance or for court to.
There's no such requirement under the law.
Oh, sir.
As my kind, Mama regulation 23, 24, 25 up to 27. But what I say?
Enti when mentioned for the the electoral commission sought the reprieve of the court. say order no mtimi nyidi ni film.
Dabi. The Electoral Commission didn't do that.
What we then pa.
So and I made a call into OSHA regulation 24, 25, 23, 25, 26 up to 27 of CI 91 as amended by CI 126. A man who can say any individual to be challenging a transfer. But you now you can challenge the transfer on the basis of regulation 22. Because regulation 22 actually says before I make me a transfer will be no. So establish a normal bit. So one, what's not the beer OPC and transfer on 6 months, 12 months, sorry, or more. It is over 7 months ago, which means transfer of both and by honor. 10 days ago, which means transfer of both and honor. For instance, Ebiame, Ameno Kasei, the movie Ako Medina, 3 months before the election. Meet me in Kokasi and transfer me vote Emra Medina from your original place. Am I registered? But what I say. So now you, an individual, can go to court. And okay, court proper. We call it the District Registration Review Office or Officer. But under CI 91, the person ought to be a district court judge. So a court per se is a specialized tribunal or administrative body under CI 91 as amended by 126.
But our powers of a court.
In fact, that is what he had been given, but he's not technically. He's not. The only thing that the regulations say is the district registration review officer must be a district court judge. 2, OSHA further under the regulation now, or say the said person, but all line also.
Me was super meet you.
Or say the said person must be a district court judge and has the power to decide his own procedure.
On one has the power to decide his own procedure.
Yes.
Now procedurally, you know, or then a money excess or no me faso.
Into OSHA under the law now. So obet na say at the district registration review officer now. Obet me akasi in the normal court processes no. It be just of filing witness statement. We away. However, because of the urgent nature of electoral disputes, and because election are on the 7th December, you know, me peneso crime use witness statement. But what you say? The American say, I'll go ahead. I'll call you. Mount the witness box. When I can or made this allegation against this person. Today, where's your evidence of it? Where's this? Where's that? Where's that? Bang, 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 bang. No, agree. But what I say? No, agree. Emrano under CI 91 said, or who going to decide the procedure. That's an entirely different thing than the regular court system. Because the regular
law, mami radio we.
Go ahead.
Bia mu discoveries no mo minus bia let register na capture wo. Woye enu no nipa no a woye minor no won appear before maybe a body.
So OSHA, you see Bakwame, OSHA NDC ye claim a call electoral commission honor. We have not alleged the issue of minors on the register, correct?
Correct, yeah.
We have also not alleged foreigners on the register, correct?
Correct.
Because OSHA under the law,
why am said you witness box mu?
Sending that account. One say adjudication in election is in twofold. At the point of registration and at the point of exhibition. The issues of minors, the issue of other nationals, at the point of registration, agents have the power to challenge them. What I say? It's immediately after the registration, another set of adjudicating bodies, etnase, you can then appear them and challenge them on the basis of A, B, C, D. But what I say? Now, your challenge to electoral commission is a challenge arising after exhibition. It may well be said, it is at the point of exhibition I will say, acquire a foreigner, acquire a minor. Because at the point where exhibition, you are deemed to have the provisional register. Now, the provisional register comprises of a lot of things. Exclusion list, multiple registers list, transfer voters list, special voters list, among others. But what I say, all these activities are done before exhibition. So at the point of exhibition, and that is where we in the NDC now raise the issue, one, of the number of transfers. What I say, the fact that you have about 200,000 persons who have been transferred. And it does appear that people who did their transfer for the 2020 election only now have been added to the current.
Hana, I mean, glad you. Yeah, moka evidence in many idea. Nano amoko yeno, and yenu omsudin come no say. As they speak, as electoral commission, I don't see a mo by can say, Muma womubi. What's it?
No, Brakwami, so because ye more mubia in the anfam or my no cre.
Sir,
I started my conversation by telling you, say, evidence is not counted.
In this case, we are dealing with numbers.
Yes, so I'm coming. No. Even if one illegal transfer has been done, it is enough.
In that say, who number momo one na yet me require bet me faso I rectify these anomalies. No, it is all the back come na me back na dey kan so akaye.
No, back me ka say me nche.
Okay.
I who say emma ye ne ye cho your request e come my electoral commission no. Ye can see any o benya nkuta wudie bi. Okay. So okay. Because my yes I request say sankuta wudie ne ye per se media for emma hono ana. Okay. Why do you think the electoral commission has necessary media form now?
For that thing, for that reason, I don't know.
About you are a senior journalist, you should be concerned. Say you obi pursue dey atro, odin tro efa one. Obeka say ope odansini say obeta ho no.
Now the thing na mo pese media ne ba ho.
Yes, because we say electoral commission, we call more corporate service office just by the cathedral and the hole now or say swimming pool and so I don't know. We do honma on corporate affairs office.
A cathedral site.
Okay. Omo logo ewo honum. Sa logo no teni you. Omatro transparency, fairness and integrity. Why should you be worried when your motto suggests that you are transparent to have the media there? Say media no wa. Do broadcast everything amobiehu. Echina obia meka say Edudzi ba ha no wanka we o. Edudzi ba e no ka we o because obia ye den ehwe ana. Why did they resist the media being present?
Loy,
what is it that hold on, Mr. What is it that they were seeking to hide? What were they seeking to hide?
Law.
Who need to hide? Allow the media to be there. But that's even beside the point. What we have said is that, listen, where baby I do know, you sure say, a number will register and also enter saying and also. So on the basis of that, allow an audit, I have heard people say,
Babe, a quite na emra establish electoral commission no. Mo kwan say wo mo niam bi ti say de ye didi hu nkomo ya abayi a e betime ma yo na abayi wo mo contracting an independent body for that forensic audit.
So now you suggest that lawyer can so only court na be between order. That's completely not true. In fact,
Lloyd,
let me explain it. This is very clear, sir.
Okay.
In the year 2015, Edico 2016, okay, Dr. Mahmoud Babia can say the MPP has identified 75,000
foreigners
Togolese on the register. Okay.
Hey, Mikai papa.
Then he gave a sample of the 2,000 and I believe.
Now, Mamika Samsirian Chow, the then Kwaku Anidohu as a deputy general secretary. Okay, so what can I say? Including the regional chairman of the voter region.
At that time, John Peter Mewu.
Aha! No, why you go on the
to be honest, Meneno Kran call who civic center. Yes, I will no. It is Mekai Sena or friend Jean Pierre. Togo dear and the dear your friend will Togo Jean Pierre. Now Obaga and your friend John Peter. But that's another conversation for another day. It is Mekai here I think whole civic center in the yes our program no that day. Menena the call is Adano. But that's a conversation for another day. I think said that day Madame Jifa Tivo Akushikanu and you are so back open. But one day a come. But back to the substantive issue. It is a man, Dr. Bamia, I can't say the then register Ekra Togolese and whatever foreigners on it. One marked the entire 75 names. Based on that, in our MPP started a campaign for a new voters register. Okay. In our almost the group that by that time the group was the Banenya so active. Let my vote count. Amiaminia David Asante, no Dano. Almost started the advocacy for a new voters register. And to Mekai say, Christian Council, Mekai and him for him for cried your mano a day issue. Into the Electoral Commission chairperson then, Madame Charlotte says, any of the commissioners ACIA, and almost a 5-member committee chaired by no other person by the late eminent jurist. Justice V.C. R.A.C. Crab. Okay. Mechanopa. Good. Into Justice V.C. R.A.C. Crab Committee, no, etna seb no so. Into almost na seb no so no. And almost issue reports to the commission. So first of all, it is not true that the Electoral Commission on its own accord cannot set up an independent body, either to advise them on what to do.
Maybe the last question.
No, but may another info. It's Justice VCRAC Club Commission or SNU report to the Electoral Commission. In the report, they gave two important recommendations. One, almost said the request for a new voters register and the reasons given were not convincing. However, the Electoral Commission should allow for an audit of the register. That time, no. Now the Electoral Commission, now spokesperson, something Perry. Perry.
You want to go away?
Not on any the spokesperson for the Electoral Commission press release December 22nd, 2015. decision taken at Interparty Advisory Committee, or say, at the IPAC meeting held on Tuesday 22nd, the following outstanding issues from the electoral reform recommendations were concluded. But IPAC agreed on 29,000 polling stations to be used for the 2016 general elections instead of 30,000 previously agreed. It was also agreed that manual verification of voters will be introduced alongside biometrics. IPAC also accepted, the commission informed IPAC that the panel led by Justice VCRAC Krapp that was engaged by the commission to collate views on the voters register and make recommendations to the commission on the way forward, presented its report on 21st December 2016. The commission shall study the report and provide the way forward. Now, guess what? It was signed by Christian Owusu Parry, Director, Public Relations for Commission. Now, after the report, the EC issued another press release. Electoral Commission position on voters register. The Electoral Commission is pleased to inform the general public that it has received the report submitted by the independent panel set up by the Commission. Set up by the Commission and tasked to look into the concerns and views on stakeholders on the voters register. Following this, the panel states, quote, the panel finds the argument for a new register unconvincing and therefore does not recommend the replacement of the current voters register. The panel is of the view that the responsibility for having a clean and credible register is a shared responsibility of all citizens of Ghana. The Electoral Commission accepts the recommendation of the panel and will progressively implement the recommendations made thereto. Now listen, the Commission will continue to engage stakeholders to ensure a clean and credible voters register is in place for the general election. Now listen to this point carefully. Through an inclusive and collaborative audit process. Collaborative audit process.
Okay.
This was the Electoral Commission in 2015. And here can say, the Electoral Commission then did not wait for a court to make an order that they should go and audit. Also, look, and I'm telling you, even in our request, we are even saying, say, Charino, audit via a piano, till, and say MPP ni any then engineer hall. And say NDC ni any then engineer hall. If we are the minor political parties,
but me point in say, individuals na some would they be invited?
And I can say, they are in stages.
Oh, okay. All right.
They are in stages. Now, you see, our worry stems from these facts, right? Look, if you have a situation where Electoral Commission are recruiting 2 IT consultants to help them in their work. Who are these IT consultants? Dr. Ofori Eje and Yakwati. Now, when the young crowd was answering, IT consultant at Electoral Commission are picking a friend Yakwati. Do you know who he is?
Why?
Uni papa na ye friend no Amfo Kwachi no.
Yeah, Amfo Kwachi. Yes, sure.
Uni mu no.
Pa.
Oye wan ya.
Ye president chotru mu chopa.
It is here no ne ba na Madam Jemen Sankofa say ombe ne IT consultant.
And no, it sparks conflict of interest another.
No, black me. I can imagine say, right? Despite group of companies, OKFM, EDA, under it, and then multimedia, our contest, telling you. Now, Unipana, or in charge of the IT, IT based on the contest. Kennedy or say, for despite the back.
Lawyer Kennedy or say,
yes. On only the IT consultant Ayakofa. In a contest between despite group of companies and multimedia.
You be unbiased.
Bra Kwame. Bra Kwame.
I know Kennedy. No, what you found communism say you must start to us.
Only said the late Amfokwate. Look at his relationship with Nanado.
Now I any bosom friend.
And your friend no. Direct.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
Obey the special assistant. Electoral Commission IT consultant out of 32 million Ghanaians more. Onipa onya ye kwate amfo kwate ba. Abra kwame.
I know the.
Now utie Nanado Lord Come Napo utie leading members of the MPP utie Brana Champon utie Anodon Pre. The kind of thing they say. Yeah, hand you over power. Akufado cried or say, on Peniso.
Sir, I see, or winning.
No, or say only then the last wish they say, or be hand you over power to an MPP person. Brana Champon, and then now, can't your Becca. Now, what sorry, no way who say, when you pass O2 Electoral Commission a full on technology, IT issues, ya kwache ba.
Lo, mama na wase na minister ye besa to an komesi enwie ye nyane ya moma yi why
that's it
mesebe da se pa lawyer Gordon Edudzi makro ne ne etwen komo no wo director legal of the NDC ne na etwen komo no K101.7 ni.
Okay, thank you for staying tuned. PENDREAM TV really appreciate your time. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, as I've said earlier, please do so. You can't afford to miss out the latest gist in political arena. Do subscribe, share to other members to have a view of what is happening around the political zone. Thank you.
PENDREAM TV now, so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.